Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Exotic for the win here. Welcome to episode 1 of Prison Architect campaign. There are 5 campaigns, so there will be 5 episodes. This episode we will be starting with campaign 1 to learn the basics of the game. And yeah, if you want me to do free play mode or escape mode, let me know in the comments below or leave a like. Thanks. Have a great video, guys. The warden's calling us, or CEO. This is a tough one. There's a prisoner incarcerated at the facility who's been convicted of a murder and sentenced to death. That's where we come in. We've been contracted to construction and execution chamber, and this guy's big day. Oh boy. This is where I want the new facility to be built. The first steps with any project like this is to construct the building itself with enough space inside to fit an execution room and a holding cell. So let's get started. Construct the new building area. We will also need an entrance to the new execution facility. Build a large jail door onto the south wall. Okay. So what? Do I put a jail door here then, I guess? And then I guess we can build the foundation here. Speed up time too. That'll make it a little easier. CEO's calling already. Jeez. Your workmen are responsible for the construction of the buildings. They'll collect the steel and concrete from this store room and take it to the construction site. They'll use those raw materials to build the foundation and framework of your new building. This is the slowest part of construction, so you could go ahead when planning new facilities. While we wait, take a look around. Okay. Alright, that opened up. Perfect. Great start. Inside the building, I want to sell an execution. Partition the space by constructing some brick walls. Okay. Seems pretty straightforward in my opinion. We just placed brick walls right around here. And we can speed it up and let the workers, or whatever they're called, workmen, set up the brick walls, guys. Perfect. Now add large steel doors to those dividing doors. You can rotate an object by pressing R. Okay. Doors. Perfect. Speed it up again. We got the 2 jail doors in place. Designate a cell in a smaller area where a condemned inmate will live, then design the execution room, okay? So designate this as a cell, and then designate this as execution. There we go. I put that as a yard. Oops. You're supposed to be a cell. Come on. There we go. Those 2 rooms have requirements before they can become functional. The cell needs a bed and a toilet. The execution room requires an electric chair. Man, this is an old school prison. Now we just gotta wait for the electric chair. Perfect. What's next, Mr. Warden? That's the essentials taken care of, but there are still a few improvements. It's up to you, though. Those aren't strictly required. It depends how much you care about your prisoners and the environment. The cell itself can be improved with an outward-facing window and a small bookshelf. And the facility will look better with high-quality floor material. Outside, you could add lighting and paved pathway. Ooh, okay. That's cool. Who is this? This is the man in question, Edward Ramsey. The teacher wants what you believe. It's not our place to decide if he deserves this. The law has made that decision. We're just here to do a job. Once you are satisfied, the facility is ready. You can begin the prisoner transfer to his new cell. Simply click on the Polaroid in his cell to initiate the transfer. You know what? I'm going to give him a little bit of a design to in here at least, so it looks nice. Add some wooden flooring. We can add some paving stone. What else can we add? Objects. Ooh, we can add bookshelves. And a window. Perfect. That'll look really nice in there, man. Now let's just speed it up a little bit so we can make the workers go faster. Because if not, we'd be sitting here for an hour. And who would want to listen to Exotic ramble for an hour? I don't think anybody would. Not even I would want to hear myself ramble for an hour. Heck, I wouldn't even want it for a minute. Alright, perfect. Now that that's done, let's click this Polaroid. This part is kind of brutal. I saw it in the trailer, and it's also slightly graphic, so I'm gonna skip it. But to sum it up, his wife cheated on him with another man, and he shot 2 people. Him and the guy in question. However, there's one problem. The execution room isn't functioning yet because it doesn't have power. We need to connect it to an electrical supply. Okay, so the electrical supply, I'd assume, is this green stuff. We are now viewing the prison in utilities mode, which shows us the electrical wiring layout for the entire prison. Each building in the prison is connected to the power grid by these thick underground electrical cables. Power is provided at the prison by this substation, which is right here, which draws electricity from the national grid. Awesome. That makes it a little bit convenient. As you can see, the entire ring of prison cells is without power. All lights are out. To fix this problem, we need to switch into utilities mode to understand why the lights are without power. Okay. So basically now we just have to go in utilities mode and then extend this over to here, I guess. And that's my guess, at least. Let's speed time up a little bit to see if that is what we need to do. If not, we can always change it later. Good job, workers. Perfect. So I did it right. Lights aren't the only thing that needs power. Your electric chair does too. Use the power grids to connect the execution facility to this power grid right here. The electrical chair itself is a special type of electrical item. It requires its own dedicated power line. You'll need to connect it up directly with the main cables. Okay. But where's our cable? Oh my word. This might take a while to build all this. I think it can't overlap, can it? Nope. Okay, good. Then we can just draw that in here and put it over here to make sure it hits that light. Let's speed up time a little bit to make sure the workers can do their job quickly and efficiently. Thank you, workers. Man, I've been waiting to play this game so long, it's giving me goosebumps. Are you guys in there in the dark? Wow, man. Perfect. What's up next, Warden? We're almost done. I think we should test a new execution room at least once before we try to use it, though. I'm just going to turn it on for a few seconds to make sure it works, and... he shut off the power, what? Well, that didn't work. Looks like we drew too much power and tripped a circuit breaker in the power station. The whole prison is black. We're going to need more juice to be able to handle the power spike the electrical chair generates. Good job, Warden. First, we need to turn the power back on. That's a 2-step process. Switch the power station back on by clicking it and selecting switch on menu that appears. Then build 3 more capacitors so we have enough power to handle the electric chair. Once you've done that, test the electric chair again by clicking on it and selecting the switch on menu. Okay, so we need 3 of these capacitors right here where the glowing outline is. Then we always can speed up time, obviously, to make the workers come in pretty quick. Amazing. Then you said to switch this on, I think? Perfect. Then we have to test this. Okay. Well done. I believe we are finished with this job. What happens now is out of our hands. We did a professional job, and that's important to us and our business. Try not to worry about what happens next. Oh no. Is this part I guess I can show? I didn't watch this part though. I'm not going to skip it. The priest. Can I help you? Are you looking for forgiveness? I don't know. I have to do something. I can't live with the things I've done. You have to turn yourself in. Whatever you've done, you cannot evade the consequences. You will never be able to live with yourself until you face up to your past. I want to go back. I want to forgive her. I want her to forgive me. God will forgive you no matter what you have done if you ask him to, but you must answer for your crimes in the eyes of the law. There is no other way. It is time, Edward. You have done the right thing. Even though this world will not forgive you for it, you will be with God soon, and he will have the final judgment on you. Edward Romsey, you have been found guilty of 2 counts of murder in the 1st degree. The penalty is death. Do you have anything to say? Susan, I'm sorry. Oh, this is giving me goosebumps. Oh, no, it happened, didn't it? Oh, and the music doesn't help it either. I feel bad for him, but you do the crime, man. What else can you do? That's the end of chapter 1, guys. If you want me to make this a 3-part series, hit the like button. That was dark. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.